Hi, everyone, and welcome to another great car here on the Car Reviews podcast with CollectorCarCanada.ca. Today we have a neat one for you. It is a 1999 Ford Mustang Cobra SVT. So a step up from the Mustang GTs. This one's a Cobra SVT, and we'll get into a little bit about what differentiates those from the Mustang GTs. So this one is a 1999, an interesting year for Mustangs, being that it's the first year of what's called the New Edge look in the SN95 generation of Mustangs. This one is finished in its original vermilion red. So the Ford paint code on that is code E8. And this one has about 69,000 kilometers on it. Although I should mention that the odometer is counting the distance in miles. So it's a little under 43,000 miles. Despite being a Canadian market car, this car has spent some time in the United States, and the US owner switched over the instrumentation to Imperial, and that's why it's got the miles per hour odometer. So I got a bit into the colors of the car. Vermilion red for the exterior, and it's got a black convertible top. The light bar you see, which looks a bit like a roll bar, but it's not, it doesn't have the safety offerings of a proper roll bar, but it's black as well with, of course, the center high mount stoplight. But on the interior, it's black leather. So a nice contrasting black leather. Some other exterior features on the car. It's got a full paint protection film, so PPF applied on the front end. The rims are real eye catchers. They are a Saleen style. So Mustang people will know the name Saleen as a company that offers aftermarket performance parts for Mustangs. So these are a Saleen style made by American Muscle. There's a set of Nitto tires, high performance tires with the car. And in addition to this set that we're showing in our video, the original rims with a set of tires are offered with the car. You can see the car's got a sizable rear spoiler. That's a Saleen item. So that's a little bigger than you would have seen out of the factory for this car. And there is also a fiberglass speedster type tonneau cover for the rear seats included. So it covers the rear seats and gives the car a real two-seater look when it's in place with the top down. Another tell for the SVT Cobra is that the tail lights have amber indicators. So the only amber lenses on a 99 Mustang would be for the Cobra SVT. There's a set of aftermarket headlights installed. You might notice also that the side markers on the headlight assembly are clear as opposed to amber. And of course, the convertible top is a power top. We do have a video of that on our detailed listing for lot 300 on Collector Car Canada. And it's in excellent condition, operating as designed. Take a look at that video to give yourself the peace of mind you need. So on the interior, as I say, black leather right from the factory, excellent condition still. Interesting stereo setup. It's the stock item. At the time, Ford had a Mach 460 sound system, and this car is so equipped. But the reason I say it's interesting is because 1999 was a time when people wanted to be able to play CDs in a car, but they didn't want to give up their cassette decks. So the main head unit is an AM/FM with a cassette player, and then below it in the center stack is a separate CD player. So getting into the mechanicals of the car, there's a lot of aftermarket modifications mechanically in the car. So the car does have a bit of a profile of a performance, a modified car, but a lot of this stuff you don't see in the appearance of the car. So out of the factory, the car was equipped with a 4.6 liter double overhead cam V8, Now the Mustang GT had the same displacement, but was a single overhead cam unit. However, this one has been really popped up. It's equipped with a Vortec Pro charger, so a supercharger, and that's a recent install. Under 100 kilometers of use since it was installed. Out of the factory, the car came with a 5-speed manual transmission. The transmission fluid's recently been flushed, and the clutch, the owner tells us, is in excellent condition. So in addition to the supercharger being added in under 100 kilometers, there's a new radiator with Reich 170-degree performance thermostat, and that's specific to the 99 to 04 Cobra Mustangs. Also under 100 kilometers since install for a couple of other items here, the MagnaFlow exhaust system. Check our other videos to hear the car running both at idle and under load. And as well in the suspension, there's a set of BC Racing coilovers. Again, under 100 kilometers on the car since it was installed. The subframe connectors are installed for chassis reinforcement, and there's a factory independent rear suspension. This would be the only Mustang that has the IRS for $1999. And in fact, this was not offered along the full line of Mustangs until the S550 Mustangs came in model year 2015. Stock brakes, good condition for the stock brakes. So just a little bit on the history of the car. It was originally purchased new out of a Ford dealer in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. We have the window sticker on the car. And until about 5 years ago, it was a single family ownership on the car. And at that time, it was picked up by someone who lived in Montana. And it was in Montana for a couple of years. And the current owner repatriated it 2 or 3 years back. So it's always been stored in a heated garage, never winter driven, never even exposed into rain. And under current ownership, it's been a trailer queen. It spends more time being shown at concours type events as a trailer queen than it does being driven. It's only been driven about 50 kilometers a year under current ownership. So do take a look at that detailed listing in terms of documentation. We've got a big long load of paperwork right from the original purchase. I could get into some of those items. Going through them, as I say, we do have the original window sticker for the car. There's a brochure. There's a recent inspection certificate from a licensed mechanic shop. All of the features of the SVT Cobra, as well as some warranty work that was done in the claim early in its lifetime. There's a Ford SVT. SVT stands for Special Vehicle Team. So this car is one of only about 4,500 Cobra SVTs for the year. We've got the precise numbers on that on the detailed listing. Again, it's lot 300, but there's a certificate of authenticity in there. The original bill of sale appears, as well as various work orders and part slips from over the years. We do have a clean Carfax electronically on the listing, and the car also spent some time in British Columbia. So that time, there's a separate car proof report covering that period of time in British Columbia, because with the government insurance under ICBC in British Columbia, they keep their own separate records. So take a look at the car proof to build up the clean Carfax. So a few more points. Again, 69,000 kilometers on the car. It's got the 4.6 liter double overhead cam 32 valve V8 with the supercharger. Tremec T45 5-speed manual, vermilion red. The paint code is E8 on the Ford palette. Black leather, perfect functioning AC, blowing cold, independent rear suspension, and all those performance upgrades in the past 100 kilometers. So that's going to about do it for this one. Again, it's lot 300, the 69K kilometer 1999 Ford Mustang SVT Cobra convertible with 5-speed manual. I want to thank you for watching, and we're going to move on to the next car.